podcast, I wanted to talk about a few things, and that is there's a really cool feature in this game that I have yet to talk about, and that is whenever you get close to one of those neato pickups where like you gather something, your character will automatically equip ice skates. So that's cool. And you slide all over the fucking place when you're trying to grab it, if you move laterally at all. Um, God, I should have written this shit down, but this is, a little bit more off the cuff. This is a more like, some of my early videos, if you watch those. Um, for that last series of Ghost Recon, I put together, an outline. I wanted to be a little bit more focused on, getting some things out as opposed to doing it a more off-the-cuff stream.
Looks like Santa Blanca looted them too.
Ooh. I did, however, you'll notice, turn on the XP tracker because I wanted to know what all you get XP for. And great news, if you are like me and you're a bit rabid, these things right here, Kingslayer files, I grabbed one, it was worth 100 XP. So, and I believe it just gave me 20 for doing this. So, pretty much doing everything in the game is either worth something, gameplay-wise, or at least XP. Like the Kingslayer files are their way of giving you neat exposition that you can either pay attention to or disregard entirely, depending on your preferences. But there's a moment of narrative dissonance wherein one of the generals, or Bouchon, as I like to pretend, a very French pronunciation for a Spanish or Portuguese word. I'm not sure what they speak in Bolivia. Bolivian? They speak Spanish in this game. I know that because I speak at least enough Spanish to recognize things that they're saying. But I'm not sure if it's more of a Mexico dialect or a Spain dialect, or España, as literally the rest of the world calls it.
We got a Sicario.
But there's a guy that's like, nobody knows who he is. He's a mystery, and you've got to do all these missions in order to figure out his true identity. But if you pick up any of the Kingslayer files, while you're in that region, you will know who he is. There's literally,
Watch your fire.
oh, those are civvies. There's literally several files with his fucking name and picture plastered all over them. So it's kind of weird when you get to the end of that mission tree and they say his name and one of them's like, oh my god, fuck me, I can't believe it's him. It's like, I fucking knew that about 5 hours ago. Way to keep up. 150, boop. Oh, undetected is 7. I believe you get +3 for a headshot, which is, I feel like that's a bit low. I feel like I should get more. Like, take this soon-to-be-dead gentleman, for example. Headshot, +3. So if you kill an enemy undetected and in the head, you get 15. Let's go ahead and reload. For those of you unfamiliar with the franchise, this is Ghost Recon. This is the 20th installment, with the original coming out on the Atari 2600, and then the first sequel on the Commodore 64. None of that is true. I'm just trying to set the tone for this broadcast. For those curious, by the way, I am playing on Advanced. They are more precise and deadly, so I'm not playing on Extreme. Mostly because Extreme does something that I really like, but it's not something I want to deal with. And that is that suppressors are exactly that. They are suppressors. They are not silencers. In every other mode, arcade, regular, and advanced, the suppressors sound like suppressors do in video games. And you know, they sound like a paintball gun, honestly. And that's not realistic. A suppressor actually just muffles a sound, and it's more effective with. Hold on, I gotta figure out which one is the lieutenant. He's the one that's gonna run off in that fucking helicopter. I think it's this guy. Sure as shit is.
Eyes on the target. Target acquired.
We're gonna do this. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I feel like a silly bitch. Where are you going? Which way are you walking? Oh, you're gonna stand still? Fine.
Shooting these fuckers. Target down. That looks like the killing.
Ah, shit, that guy came back. I was hoping he'd still be on the side of the mountain. Oh, Jesus, I kneecapped him.
Relax, we're still good.
That clearly... Whew. That must not have felt good. Oh, shit, that was weird. I pulled the trigger, and it went off a second later.
Okay, we're still
Okay, that's okay. So with my penetration, I should... She can't hear the word penetration without giggling. That's why I love her. Also, I don't know how many... Oh, shit. How many of you guys wear prescription glasses, but I have been yelling the words "fuck gravity" a lot more. I started wearing them. Die! Die, fucker! Oh, a grenade.
Good shooting. Clean up and move on.
So you know, there is... Fuck. Shit! Aha! Okay. There is something I was going to talk about, and I have forgotten what it was. But I need that Kingslayer file. Any of you who don't play on YouTube or do things for stream, there have historically, in the videos that I've watched for some of my favorite people out there, been a lot of people who get really angry and indignant about people missing things or overlooking them. And I'm here to tell you, it's a lot harder than it would seem to pay attention to what you're doing and also have a stream of consciousness going for, you know, the entertainment of your audience. Stream of consciousness, by the way, is something that I would have loved to have called my stream, but Jesse Cox, being the brilliant person that he is, has a series with that exact title. And I didn't know about that series until after I came up with it, but luckily before I ever started streaming, or before I started streaming this series, so good on him. Go check out Jesse Cox's channel. He's a funny guy. Part of the Scary Game Squad. If you're like me and you enjoy the fact that scary games exist, but cannot play them because you will have a heart attack and poop yourself. And that is not how you want to be found. Dead with a controller in your poop in your pants. Archaeological site and the heart of the Tiahuanaco Empire that ruled over the region between 300 and 1000 AD. It is composed of different types of temples organized on a geometrical and astronomical pattern. The level of technological advancement structures remains a mystery to archaeologists and scientists. The most famous monuments are the Gateway of the Sun, Kalasea Temple, and the Akapana Pyramid, and the Subterranean Temple, which apparently doesn't have a cool name. Oh, it does make me curious how much of this stuff is like true. I feel like I'm getting to learn about Bolivia to an extent while I play this game, if you do take the time to read all that fun stuff. There was a really cool bit about this thing called the Death Road, and how it's one of the most, it says the most dangerous road in the world, with over 200 people killed per year traveling it. Don't know if that's true, but the game says it, so it does make me want to kind of Google it and see how much of that is based in fact. You're a fat bird. Oh, sweet lord. I wanted to talk a little bit more about the environments too. It is, with the exception of a few textures that are used, maybe a little bit overused on certain types of cliffs. This is a really gorgeous environment they built here. And I am just talking about like the environmentals. There's a lot of buildings that get recycled. You can find them in you know, various towns. If you play enough, you'll start to notice patterns and see like, oh, this is that building again, or this is the same building again. But environmentally, like just the vistas are really cool. There is a section of the game which boasts as Bolivia's salt flats, also listing it as one of the like largest deserts in the world, or salt flats in the world. Excuse me, not desert. That honorific belonged to Africa, I believe, North Africa. I forget now. But thank you. I was flying over. It was like because of that. I thought it was. And what the f? Just that I. Oh, that's all flat rock. There are genuine moments like, oh wow, in this game. Hey, no. My dog is trying to pull on my cord. Not on purpose, I don't think. He's just flopping around. Hey, look at that. Look at that soft landing. Like a boss.
Bad guys in the area.
Ooh, bad guys in the air. Really? You put your secret landing site right next to this frickin' road? Luckily, those guys don't do anything except run. They just go, oh, and apparently piss off your squad mates to the extent that they're like, no. Oh, that's another bit of jank I wanted to talk about. The tracer fire sometimes comes from nowhere, like for your allies. Sometimes it just... Oh! Hello. Damn. Get wrecked. Get wrecked, fool! Oh. Suck it, nerd. Oh. He done. Oh, God. I'm gonna go ahead and land and grab these supplies. The supplies, oh, shit. Are one-offs. The supply convoys you can do over and over and over again. And I just realized what these guys are for. They are for you to interrogate.
Got some questions for you, asshole.
Bonus medals. Sure, yeah. I must have crossed into another border. Oh. Yeah, he not happy. I killed all your friends. What are you gonna do about it? Uh-oh. Well, call his friends is apparently what he's gonna do about it. Shit. Let's leave. quickly find our mines, and
Wait,
this will be
place
funny.
mine.
Unless the civilian drives over it, in which case, oops. And
Yo, placing a mine over here.
come at me, bros. Let's do this. I wanted to talk about the, come on. I'm gonna try and beat these guys. Over here, fuckers! Yes, this way. And also simultaneously prove a theory that people can set off these mines. And a little bit. I would have really appreciated, oh, yep. I done fucked up. I done did fuck up. I still got a couple mines. Oh, they're pissed. Oh, they're pissed. Nope. Let's not do that.
Frag out. Get
Oh
some.
god. I'm up, he sees me, I'm down. I'm up, he sees me, I'm down. I'm up, he sees me, I'm down. Hey, that shit works. Don't knock it. That's not good. That's real bad. It's gonna hurt my ears, like a lot. Whew. Time to leave. Time to leave. Yep. Oh, you know what? No, it's last stand time. Let's do this. I'm gonna get a level before I fucking die. No, I'm probably not, actually. But this is fun. Ow.
Patch has got the tag. It's about to fire.
Yep, Hergic. They did get me. They done did murder me. This is gonna take a while because I actually have the skill that lets me get revived twice. Oh shit! I needed to. They're getting real close. Come on.
Fucking hell, Patch has got his sights on us. Take it.
Wow, this is being real slow to respond. Oh! Civilian killed. Let me guess. I killed a civilian with my mine because none of the dozens and dozens of bad guys standing on my mines are setting them off. Which I'm okay with. Oh. Well. GG. GG, assholes. Oh, good God. Does it have rockets? Oh my God. Yes, it does. Mystery solved. I thought I was taking mortar fire for a second. Good Lord. But yeah, from what I understand, extreme difficulty means your silencers are not silent. They are suppressors, like in real life. It takes low velocity rounds to actually get the effect, even close to the effect that you have in a lot of video games. Okay, so let's go back this way. I'm not going to call in a vehicle because I believe I'm fairly close to that landing strip. Yeah, there it is. Oh, I knew there was shit that I wanted to talk about. They may have fixed it in the patch. I have no way to test it. That's not true. I can make a new game to test it, but there is this skill, ammo retention, where respawning refills all of your ammunition, but I don't know if that's maybe like a multiplayer only perk, like it doesn't have any effect in the real game or in the main game if you're playing solo, but I never had an issue where I respawned with less than full ammo, even before I got this. I literally only picked this up so that I could get ranged elite to increase weapon accuracy. So they may have fixed that, but prior to the patch, this was a non-skill. Like, you didn't need it. It did not ammo retention. Unless it means getting downed and then getting picked back up. It clearly shows a death screen in that, not a downed screen and then getting revived. That's a man dying. There's the skull. So yeah, I don't know what that's supposed to do. Like I said, they might have fixed it. They may have done and fixed it. Oh, savings, something. So, I'm trying to figure out why they would hide the XP thing unless they're like, we want to have a skill system and like RPG elements, but we don't want anyone to know. But they clearly show you if you like take out a Bouchon or an underboss that like you get a bunch of XP.
I got it. I'll fly.
I don't know. I don't know why they would hide that in a menu. But what do I know? I do want to make it clear, I'm a fan of Ubisoft as a developer. Ubisoft? Ubisoft. It's missing a Y if it's Ubisoft, but I believe that's the correct pronunciation. They make a lot of my favorite franchises. They really do. It's just more and more it seems like game developers as a whole, you know, because it is a business, tend to put things out in, you know, in a state of jank that would, you know, otherwise not be acceptable. Ah! Oh, sweet. That dismount. That was something else.
Got eyes on a tango. He's got a lot of background.
How many? It says he's got a lot of background. You mean these guys over here? The guys in no way close to. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad they pointed out that, hey, check your fire, there's civilians in this area, but they're nowhere near where all the bad guys are. Just saying. Are any of you a lieutenant? Nope.
In position. Target's marked. Just say the word. Target
okay.
Got the target.
Let's.
Ready to engage.
I like it. It's good. For some reason, I was looking for the lieutenant like he was going to fly away in the chopper, but this isn't that kind of mission. I think I have aim assist. I usually like to turn it off because I think it kind of, I think I felt it magnet like towards that guy when I scoped in. It's okay. It doesn't, it only seems to happen if you are unscoped and then you switch to scoped view. It doesn't do that thing where if you're scoped in on an enemy and you're trying to track them and somebody runs in front of them, it pulls your scope. I hate that crap. Halo did it, and it drove me absolutely nuts. But this only seems to, like, if you're aiming at somebody like this, it tends to just keep it on them if you go into scope. I think it's what it assists with. Or if at least if they're centered on your screen, it'll kind of pull it for you. And again, that's an option. You can turn it off. I don't mind it. It hasn't disrupted my gameplay experience. I've only noticed it happen a couple of times, but I'm fairly certain it's on in the options. I just can't stand it when it drags. You're like, I'm going to get this guy, I'm going to get this guy, and then right when you're about to pull the trigger, somebody walks in front of him, and it pulls it so that you miss both. You're like, that's not what I intended. Now everybody's mad at you, and they come with the guns and the shooting, and it's a bad time. Oop, 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 oop. It's a weird glitch where if you're on too much of a vehicle, will never shut off. It will, the engine will never go off. It'll just keep running as it slides down the hill. There should be a guy in here. Yep. Now you can't tell it, maybe, but oh my god. Well, at least I know they actually take rounds. I just shot my ally in the leg. Fucking scope while I was aiming at an enemy. I think that's what fucking, like, really drives a lot of military people, you know, whether they're current or prior. Are you fucking kidding me? Weaver, you piece of shit. Is, and why I talk about, like, rules of engagement and, you know, have some sort of way to dictate what the AI is going to do and customize it to your playstyle. Because if you're not, you know, if you want to run around and just fucking blow shit up and that's how you have fun, that is your prerogative. So you'd probably want to set your AI up to be like as aggressive as you, like tell them stay really close. If you watch my minimap, watch how spread out they get. If you want to be like fucking gung-ho Rambo, get in there, fucking loud, and take everybody out in a hail of bullets and whatnot, you'd probably want to set up the AI to say, hey, you're going to stay close to me, you're not going to spread out too far. As soon as I start firing, I want you to start firing, that sort of thing. But there's no... Oh. Damn. There's no option for that, which is genuinely disappointing. My settings would be like, don't fire unless it's a sync shot or I'm already taking... I've been spotted. Like, that would be my thing. It's like, if I haven't been spotted, then I can always move us. Like, say, hey, let's go over here, and the enemy will go to your last known location. I do think, full disclosure, I feel like Metal Gear Solid has kind of ruined me. And games like, I want to say the first couple Mass Effects had it where you could kind of give your people instructions. I know that it's not in Andromeda. I did check out a review that said you can no longer, they removed that. You can't give your AI instructions. Ooh, let's go for that because I'll still do the mission. But the network antennas, you activate the first one and then you have to quickly travel to a second. And it doesn't tell you what the second one is until you shut down the first one. Presumably because you've got a 2-channel antenna set up. I'm not sure what the correct radio terminology is for it, but it is a real thing that exists where there's just a backup tower and you will occasionally ping off the backup tower, but it routes it to the tower. That glitch, that's what I was talking about. It's just going until it stops. because it's on a slope. And then it might not even stop then. Please. Please. Yep. Okay.
We got hostiles in the area. Tell Lieutenant, near the container.
Archaeological site. That's cool. So presumably the way that this works is I deactivate this one and all the radio traffic goes to the second tower, and that's how I figure out where it is.
We got a tango with multiple civilians around.
I try to, you know,
Here's target number 5.
that is a civilian. Yep, sure as shit is. I was trying to get it to highlight him as an enemy.
Watch the background.
Now I know why it wouldn't. What are you? Still a civilian? Ooh, fuel over there. I do not want to open fire with this weapon. That would be silly. Probably cannot shoot that guy. I wonder.
Eyes on the target. I've got the target.
Got him?
Dropped him.
It's. Yeah, sorry. Center mass on a moving target, gentlemen. Center mass. But yeah, I think the reason anyone with any kind of military training or experience, or paramilitary training or experience, can get really frustrated with a game like this, because your allies will run in front of you and take a round intended for an enemy, despite the fact that they can see that you're scoped in. Buddy, where are you going? Am I walking across human remains right now? Well, good thing everyone was dead. I always double tap with the pistol just in case. At minimum, if they're close, I'll squeeze off several rounds, because at this point, a lot of the bad guys have body armor. Despite all the work I've done to destroy their security system, their, security setup. What are you? You're gonna be a scope, but do I want you?
Hello, get down.
Contents taken 100. Sniper rifle scope. Hoo boy. Let's look at this. 5x scope. Or red dot. But my TXSI Tactical has a 6x scope. Yeah, I don't know why I would want any other scope. These might be better. I don't know. It doesn't give you a description of the scope prior to unlocking it or finding it. So I honestly just went with the fact that this was called Tactical and did not look like it gave me the best accuracy boost out of all the scopes. So I don't know. Those might be better, but you know what? Maybe I should. I'm going to try it out. What do you think? Think I should try it out? Ooh, 5. Anyways, that was the gist of what I wanted to P.S. I don't understand why this is a skill. We have to make our AI teammates more efficient. This I understand. Hey, the rebels become more effective. This is actually just a damage increase. If you pay attention to the actual descriptions, this is a damage increase. This is a much more anomalous, like, I'm not sure, efficiency increase. My current rank is a 32% efficiency increase, plus the 8%, so it's actually 40% total. I don't know why it doesn't add it up for you so that you can tell what your total is, but Right now I have a current rank 10% time increase and a 20% time increase. So 30% total. I don't know why it doesn't just tell you your totals. But that are it, I believe. I wanted to ooh, I could finish this. I don't know. I'm gonna think about it a little more. Damn it, I forgot to start my timer again. Son of a b. I'm gonna get used to it. It's much better because if you check out my Everspace, it's just like each video just ends and then another one immediately like begins, and my annotations pop up while I'm still flying around and doing stuff. And I mean, I'm happy with the series. I really like Everspace, and I got to promote a game that I believe in. It was not like a paid thing. It was just, you know, it wasn't sponsored. Shit. Oh poop. Oh doo doo. Oh doo doo. I hit the button. I hit the button and I wasn't ready. Oh gosh. A minute and 20 seconds. This is why they teleport, by the way. This is why your allies teleport. That guy almost made it. The other two were not even close. But I wanted to start trying to keep track of my time, but I haven't made it habitual yet, and I keep forgetting. I do my intro, and then I need to remember to hit the button. But like I said earlier, doing all of this crap before you play a video game takes some getting used to. I'm not used to being like, let me start a timer and let me give an intro right before I start playing a game. I'm still trying to decide if I want to just stream Andromeda like cold, or if I want to play it first and then do like I did here, give you guys, holy shit. Oh, damn it. I was literally just here. I was literally just here, and I killed everyone, and they've respawned. Woosah. Okay, no, I'm going to talk about this bullshit, because I was literally just here. I killed everyone, and despite the fact that their security is all kinds of destabilized and shitty, I can't manage to, come on. Ah, fuck you. Oh, fuck your face, you fucking shit. They can still, within mere minutes, not only determine that an outpost is no longer guarded, send a full complement of people back to it. Don't get me wrong, I get that it's a video game. And this shit happens in Metal Gear Solid 5 as well, like, because they don't want the world to feel empty. So I understand it, but it's just, like, I don't know. I wish it was like a timer, where it's like, oh, well, you did really good, and they have much less ability to restock. I don't know. Maybe that wouldn't work. I'm trying to come up with a good idea to counter my bitching, because if I'm going to bitch about something, maybe I should propose an idea to go with it. That's not going to respawn yet. The bases respawn faster than the fucking objectives. Like, these guys will still be gone, I think, but oh, hey, look at that. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, please let me be wrong. Okay, let's see. We're gonna test this out together, and then that's gonna be the end of it. Oh God, don't hit the thing. Don't hit it. Like, I know I'm not under a time limit right now, but I feel like I am, because I need to get back over to that place before they all respawn and ruin my day. So these guys are still dead, which means theoretically sorry, oh, come on, forward. Really? Helicopter, come on. theoretically, these guys should all still be dead too. They died second. So yeah, that follows. Sorry, for the longest, or for the last several of these antenna runs I've been doing, they've not been guarded. And they certainly have not been anywhere near a base. Like, they're just usually out in the boonies. Usually, some of them, there's like, I'd say most of the time. Nope, they have all respawned. Are you fucking shitting me? Okay. Well, let's use our tools. Flashbang, 37 seconds. Oh, that's what I was going to talk about. That hit detector said I was getting back, and he was literally right in front of me. The hit detection is way off in this game. I've also been shot through. I've been detected through a wall, and then shot in the back, but it said I was getting shot in the chest. It was like, you're getting shot by the guy right in front of you, and I looked, and there's literally